What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, my peeps, my peoples. What's going on? How y'all doing? What's up, Felicia Butler? What is up, LA? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on? What's popping? What is happening out here? There's a whole lot. We got Freddie Gibbs allegedly getting beat up by Jim Jones. Isn't Jim Jones too old to be fighting in these streets? But in any event, let the fights begin. We got the Kardashians coming after Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna firing back. We got Tristan Thomas. He is dirty down below. That man is a mess. What a shame. And then we have, Kim K out here with Pete, and then he's out here, doing photo shoots with, MGK. Machine Gun Kelly in underwears. Girl, you gonna move from Kanye West to a man that's posing and got his mouth open? Lord, I don't know. Too much going on. Jim Jones is a thug from 1882. What's up, Felicia? What's going on? Okay, so let's get in the situation. Let's talk about Miss NeNe Leakes. So allegedly, it's not allegedly anymore. Her new boo thing, Naomi Couture, allegedly that's supposed to be her man out here in these streets. He has been out here in Miami with NeNe Leakes. He's working on Greg Leakes. Not Greg Leakes, but he's working on Brent Leakes. He's working on him. He's basically getting him fitted for a suit. He's doing all that. And basically, it seems like NeNe Leakes and this young man, Miss Boo Couture, they've been knowing each other for a long time because he was out in Miami with her when she was at Trina's birthday party. So, baby, there's a whole lot going on. And allegedly, now we get down to the situation where TMZ is now reporting on NeNe Leakes' relationship. Since when? So TMZ is saying a source close to them said that the businessman, Boo Couture, that NeNe Leakes is actually being seen with and photo with, was at her birthday party, is actually her new man. Allegedly, a source close to TMZ told them, they got the information off these YouTube streets, baby. But, TMZ is actually saying that, when it comes to NeNe Leakes and Boo Couture, Naomi, that they are a couple, and he's Liberian, and he does have a company in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he's actually trying to build a company or trying to open up the doors in Atlanta. And it seems like Miss NeNe Leakes is supporting him because she has been posting him to her Instagram, his businesses. She posted her son getting tailored by this man, so he makes suits, he makes luxurious clothes out here in these streets. So in any event, it seems like NeNe got a new man, and she went towards a Liberian. I was like, okay, NeNe, what's going on? I don't know what's going to happen in this situation, but baby, and the word out on the street is Peter Thomas is the matchmaker. So NeNe Leakes definitely got a new man, allegedly, but she ain't denied or confirmed, but it's all over the place, and she's hugged up on him. Lord have mercy. If that ain't her friend, you can't tell me that's her friend. That is her man. That's her boo thing, and she decided to go public with him. And then on top of that, going public with him, That's cool and everything, but he's acting like he's shy. NeNe's holding his hand in public while she's at Trina's birthday party and he's taking his hand away. What, you're afraid of the cameras? NeNe Leakes is an icon. She's a reality TV star. She make names and waves out here in these streets, and you gonna sit next to her and act like you too good to hold her hand in public? You better be glad that she wants you sitting next to her and giving you some shine so people can come and get their suits tailor made or get suits from you. Like, already this man is already starting off on a bad note. Maybe, he don't like the cameras and he don't like this and he don't like that. But why are you trying to make this woman look like she's a fool in public? And we're going to continue with him, basically not really showing emotion when NeNe is actually showing emotion because she just lost her husband of 20 something years. So she's in love. She's probably thinking that she's in love. She's probably thinking, oh, this is it. This is a good man. He got a business. He got this. He got that. He's showing me attention, and she's a Sagittarius. And so she's open to it. And she wants to give him the benefit of the doubt, but baby, he's already acting like he's too good to be in public with you and showing, PDA or showing affection towards you. You don't need nothing like that, girl. You the queen. You bad. Like, I hope you know that, girlfriend. For real. So he's acting like that in public. Like, what's going on? Like, moving his hand away, you know what I mean? She's taking him to Trina's party, because in any other event, he probably wouldn't be invited into Trina's birthday party, but maybe because, Peter Thomas and Trina know each other, so he could possibly be invited. But you see NeNe Leakes sitting next to him like they're a couple at a table, one-on-one. They ain't acting like they friends. It's a little bit more going on, and NeNe got her eye on him, and he got his eye on NeNe as well. But the word out on the street is that this man, Boo Couture, not only is allegedly married. I don't know if he's married, but if he's married, we already know how the story's going to end. And if he's telling NeNe that he's going to get a divorce or he's separated, then don't bring him in public. Don't give him no shine. Don't do none of that. Like, don't put yourself out there on the line for someone that hasn't put themselves out on the line publicly, especially when he can't hold your hand and he can't act like, he's intimate and he's attracted to you in public when you want it in public. Because if that was the case, NeNe wouldn't be holding his hand. NeNe wouldn't be dancing with him, because the video on TMZ, we're going to get to it, she was dancing with him, holding his head and rubbing his head. When you take your nails and you go down somebody's bald head and their neck, that's telling you that, oh, baby, I want you, and we can do it all over again like we did it last night. That's what that means. But in any event, he don't even put his hands on NeNe like that. He don't touch her hip or thighs. He's all backed up. Like, what's going on? And we can clearly see that she's showing him affection, and she's being affectionate towards him. She's all sitting up close to him, all next to him and everything, baby. But maybe they have known each other for a while, so she understands that maybe he doesn't like to be in public like that. He's not affectionate in public, and he don't want to do that in public. But the word on the street is because he's married. But I don't know if he's married. You know what I mean? So in any event, you guys let me know what you think about that situation. And so, yes, NeNe's all hugged up on him. Look at her hand. She's reaching out to him and everything. Like, she's on this man. She's letting us know with her body language that this is her dude. This is a dude that she likes. This is a dude. She got her hand on his thighs, baby. She's saying, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. She wants that. That's her. She's claiming it. But if he's already claimed, that would be a problem in a situation for her to deal with, not us. But in any event, we know how the situation ends. If he's already married and then he knows who NeNe Leakes is, he knows her career, he knows her brand, you would think that these guys would even think of these ladies and say, hey, listen, it probably won't be good for you to be all out here on me like this. Let's wait till the paperwork's done. If he is married, it's like they want to rush and get that attention. He want to be posing next to NeNe Leakes. He want, NeNe Leakes, to post his business and stuff like that so he can get clients. Of course, NeNe got nothing but friends with deep pockets. He can have all types of clients. You know what I mean? But in any event, we shall see what's going to happen. I hope he's not married, because NeNe came up with the slogan, close your legs to marry men. And plus, they have something different. He's Liberian. We don't know how many wives he got in Liberia. We don't know how many wives he has in the United States. He's Liberian. So we don't know. Some Liberians have many wives and some of them don't. You know what I mean? But in any event, hopefully she's protecting herself because she's still very vulnerable. And even if she was dating him while Greg was still alive, Greg was suffering. Greg was going through, he was about to leave this earth, and dealing with your husband, your partner, your children's father, your friend, leaving this earth and watching them suffer is a whole lot to deal with. And sometimes you need to express yourself either with some drink, some smoke, or some sex. It just is what it is. Or maybe you can read a book or watch movies. I don't know. I have counseling sessions, go to counseling. But if you ask any psychologist, any therapist, and if you Google it right now, it'll tell you, if you lose a loved one, if you lose a partner, your husband or your wife, and now you're a widow, you're supposed to at least wait a year before you date, just to get all that emotion, just to get everything out, or whatever the case may be. NeNe did tell us, that, her husband, her husband that's deceased, rest in peace, rest in power, to Greg Leaks, gave her the permission to move on and be happy. So we shall see what is going to go on in this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Just don't let NeNe get hurt. Just don't let her get played. And sometimes you could be very vulnerable, and she could be vulnerable because she's stepping out on faith by posting this guy's business, posting these different things. By their body language, it looks like they got something else going on. It don't look like friendship. Okay, it don't look like that's my best friend. That's my best friend from over here. So she needs to protect herself, because he could be running a scam on her or scamming her, and knowing how weak and vulnerable that she is. But in any event, NeNe Leaks is a tough lady, but he ain't got the money that she got. You know what I mean? So in any event, it is what it is. So you guys let me know what you think about the situation. We'll get back, to Miss, Lauren and Dennis McKinley. So I wish NeNe Leaks the best, but she was out here, she was celebrating, and she was having a good time for her birthday, December 13th. She celebrated the 14th. She celebrated the 15th too as well. Her friends came through, people came there to support her and have her back. A lot of people is going to say this too soon. The only negative thing about the situation is that if he's married, we already know what the deal is. We already know this is games. We already know that she's wearing her heart on the sleeves, and this man is married. He might have told her he hasn't been with his wife in 15 years. But in any event, my name is NeNe Leaks. I'm a brand. I'm an icon. So therefore, if I introduce you to my friends, my family, and the public, and my fans, I'm going to need you to be 100. So hopefully NeNe can come out and let us know, or he can come out and say, Bukator, be like, I ain't married. But the word out on the street is that he is married. So we shall see. We see Portia Williams, and NeNe Leaks hanging out, chilling for NeNe Leaks' birthday. A lot of people did come through and support NeNe for her birthday. NeNe said that she really didn't want to celebrate her birthday because it just didn't really feel like celebrating. She just lost her husband in September. But in any event, her son, Brett Leaks, he threw a surprise birthday party for NeNe Leaks and got all her close friends and family members together to celebrate her. And Portia Williams was there. And also, Shamia was there as well too. So NeNe Leaks was on a dance floor. She was dancing. I wonder if she was twerking it. Was she doing the thing? We know Portia was twerking a little bit. Portia was there, with Simon Gubadia, and I think she brought her friend Shamia on to be a tag along too as well. Shamia was there to support NeNe Leaks as well. So they was having a good time at the Lanithia's Lounge. So I was like, okay, handle your business. Look at them. They are on the dance floor. NeNe looks happy. And and that's all you want somebody to be, is happy. I want each and every one of y'all to be happy. I want to be happy. Each and every one of us to be happy too. And we wish her happiness too, because that's Greg Leaks is hard shoes to fill. And the last thing NeNe Leaks need to do is fill them shoes with a married man. You don't want to go down that road, baby. Because if you entice him with this, you entice him with that, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be real. It's not a real situation. So we shall see. But her birthday ceremony, her birthday party was just really nice. It was really nice. And she was happy, and she thanked her son. And her son, Brent, he's been holding it down. He's been doing the damn thing. Marlo said happy birthday to, NeNe Leaks. So that was nice as well. But these are the pictures that TMZ posted. They actually have the video of them dancing. You can see that it's passionate from NeNe Leaks' side. It's passionate where her woman parts are talking to his man parts while she's on a dance floor with him, baby. You see how she put her hands on his head and on his face, and she's going down with it. She's bringing his head in. And where's his hands at? His hands ain't on her legs, his hands ain't on her thighs, his hands ain't on her buttocks, his hands ain't on her shoulder. Like, she's doing all that. He just sitting there like, okay, we just dancing because the camera's on. Like, okay, boy, you better pull my ponytail. You better grab my shoulder. You better grab my hand too as well. You better kiss me on my neck. Do something. He didn't do any of that. Not whatsoever. I was like, for real, you got to see the video. And she's looking at him, and it almost looks like she's a little bit disappointed. We got Portia and Shamia over there in the corner, kind of like snickling and laughing a little bit, and he's just basically dancing, but he's making sure he keeps a distance. And NeNe has to go in, and touch him and bring his face close to hers, and and it's almost like he's backing up, like he's keeping his hands to his side, so people could still assume that okay, that they're just friends, or he's just somebody she knows. But I ain't seen NeNe dance like that. The last time we seen a video of NeNe dancing like that, who was she with? She was with her husband, Greg Leaks, and you can check it out on my channel. But in any event, it was like he was backing away, like, what's going on? There she goes again to grab him, and his hands is just to his side. Like, what he hiding from? And she even put her hands like on his lips, like how you put your nails in somebody's mouth, and you're being seductive, and she was being very seductive. And look at her face, how she's smiling at him, like she's smitten, and I don't know if he's that smitten with her. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Not Shamia. Yes, Shamia is there. What's up, Queen? What's up, Messy Vlogs? How you doing? What's going on? I'm just gonna see what you guys are saying in the comments. Okay, let me go up to the top and see what you guys are saying. Hey, Deborah, what's going on? What's popping? What's up, Ralph? How you doing? What's up, Jordan? How you doing? What's good with y'all? Like, I just hope he is not married because if he's married, we already know what this is going to be. This is a come up for him. If he's married, it's a come up, and you can just see the passion. You can see the innocence in NeNe's eyes, where she just wants this man to love her. She just wants to be loved again. She wants somebody to be attracted to her. She just wants to feel that. She wants to feel that emotion. She wants to feel, that her heart pouncing, and his heart pouncing towards her, and it's actually genuine. And she had a genuine husband. She had a genuine marriage. And so sometimes we get used to having genuine people around us, or being in relationship with them, that, sometimes we think everybody's genuine, and that's not even the case. Lord have mercy. No, well, Greg Leaks did tell NeNe Leaks to move on. That's what she said. NeNe Leaks did an interview with People, and he said for her to move on and live her life. And that's fine. And, there's no problem with that situation, point blank, period. Sometimes people can move on real fast, and sometimes it takes people a while. But I believe that NeNe Leaks was preparing for this day for a long time, for at least 2 years. After his cancer was in remission, then it came back. Before she let the public know it came back, I believe she was preparing for it, and they were preparing for it as well. And he did give her permission to move on and be happy and start over again. But there's going to be some people going to say, girl, you're moving too fast. And you know what? That's just going to be the case. People are going to have because somebody wrote in the comments that what happened to the days when you lose your husband, you wear black panties, for a year. I've never heard of that. So have you guys heard that when people lose their spouse, or when a woman loses her spouse, she wears black panties? I know one of my closest friends, when she lost her husband, she was in mourning, and she wore black for 3 years. You know what I mean? But life is too short. Life is too short. And so, she's looking at him like a whole snack, baby. So, but if you guys can see the video that is actually on, TMZ, where, she's on him, she's on his head, she's doing all that, sexual energy, dancing, and he's just doing a 2-step with his head down, like, okay, come on. Like, we need some more affection than that. Like, what is happening? Like, what is going on in this situation? But in any event, that is just the story. I was like, And so let's get to Miss Portia Williams. Where is Portia? But it was nice of Portia to come out and support NeNe Leakes and have her back be there for her birthday as well. You know, that was good looking. That was good all the way together. And then also NeNe Leakes, you know, son to throw her a birthday party. That was really nice. You know, when she didn't want to celebrate and she didn't want to be in public, but baby, she came out and she turned it out and he turned it out. And that purple baby, he made waves out here in these streets. TMZ was like, oh shoot, what's happening? So let's get to the situation when it comes to, you know, Lauren and Dennis. Lauren basically, I already did a video about this situation, but Lauren basically addressed the rumors about her and Dennis McKinley. She said it's ill, it's yucky, it's disgusting, and you guys tried it. She said that there's no way that she would be with Dennis McKinley. She's just being a good auntie. She's being a mediator, and that's like her big brother. And he's like, that's my little sister. And so point blank period, you know, she's saying that there's nothing going on between them two at all. And she doesn't like how these blogs are trying to say that she has something going on with Dennis. And she's saying that that's not the case at all, point blank period. I was like, okay, so she came through to clarify that situation. She came through to clear it up, to let us know, or, you know, basically just to let the public know that that's not going on. So I was like, okay. And also when it comes to Portia Williams also wanted to let the people know, because everybody's asking Portia, like, Portia, what's going on? Why can't Dennis McKinley have his robe back? Why can't he have his, you know, mink back, his furs back? What's going on? You know, and why are you trying to hold on to his property? Why are you doing all that, girl? Like, you seem like you desperate. You seem like you're trying to hold on to him. It seems like you're trying to smell him at night. Like, that robe means so much to him, to you, and you're trying to control him and hold on to him, man. You're trying to hold on to that lover hooligan. I was like, Lord, what's up, LSW? How you doing? So, like, what's going on in that situation? So, in any event, Portia responded to the situation because people was coming at her. And basically, Portia said that she was holding on to Dennis McKinley's property because his apartment was too small, was doing a favor, but have learned better now. So basically, Portia's saying, like, I was doing him a favor. His apartment was so small, but I have learned better now that she ain't gonna do no more. She ain't gonna do no favors. But that's her baby's father, her ex-fiance. So she was basically, it's like she's trying to throw the blame at Dennis McKinley, basically saying, like, you are trying to use, you know, your property being at my house as far as, like, I'm still trying to hold on to you. I'm keeping your property captive, you know, I'm trying to control you. But that's what it seems like. Portia said, no, that's not the case, that his apartment was too small, so therefore he couldn't fit his robe in, he couldn't fit his meek in. And Dennis McKinley, he asked for his property back. So he's asking for it back. He asked for it back before you guys even started filming. So what's going on with that situation? Is Portia lying, or Portia just saying, I was trying to help him out, his stuff was still at my house, and then now we film and he wants to talk about he want his stuff to make it seem like I still want him, I'm still trying to control him? Because Portia definitely does look that way, because you don't want him to bring no date, nobody over into where you don't want to see him with another woman at all. But I can understand, because most of the women he deal with are not women that he are in a relationship or he's serious with. They are jump in and jump off type of situation. But is Portia Williams saying that Dennis McKinley is poor, and she's saying that he's broke, that his apartment was too little? Because I remember before, he had a bachelor pad that was listed, and it was big, it was huge, and maybe he moved out of that and got another spot and he couldn't fit his stuff in there. Oh, so is Portia saying he broke? The furs did look rough. They definitely did look rough. I don't believe Portia. I don't think Lauren wants Dennis. I agree, bro. Something not kosher, but NeNe is no fool. No, she's no fool, but when you're going through a loss and you still in the mourning period, baby, anything can happen. Anything, you know. There'll be some things that you would try, be a daredevil at, just because you want to remove that pain and that hurt that you're feeling, and that loneliness and that emptiness. You know what I mean? Some people do and some people don't. But Portia basically is saying that the only reason why she had Dennis' property is because he asked her to hold on to it because his property, his apartment was too small. I was like, look at the shade, the shade, the shade. And let's get into the situation when it comes to the ratings. When it comes to the ratings of Portia Williams' new show, you know, the ratings are, I mean, they really just dropped. Because you see the season premiere, 869,000, baby. And then we get to episode 2, only 777,000. And then we get to episode 3, 631,000. Like, what's going on? Like, where are the people at? Why are the ratings dropping so drastically? Like, this is drastic. This is crazy. Like, what is going on? I don't know. Like, this gives me the feeling of the Alicia Keys situation. People don't feel you when you're messing with a married man. They don't at all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't believe what. Lord have mercy. Too funny. Ooh, baby. I'm like, Why these ratings drop? Do you guys know why the ratings drop? Do you guys know, like, the ratings really, really drop? Yes, I did, but it doesn't say that he's married yet, LA. So that's that's the situation. You already know what the deal is. He's going. You know what the deal is. You know NeNe ain't no fool, but you know. I don't think she ever messed with a man like this. I don't think she ever messed with a man that's going rob her blind. He's gonna rob her blind. Allegedly, I don't know. Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe he's not. But the way that he's not showing her affection, it's just like, damn. Like, why are you trying? You know, people gonna be watching. He's basically keeping his distance. If he's married, that's really a problem because that means that he's connected to someone else, and that's who that someone else he wants to be with. Because if a man don't want to be married, a man don't want to be connected to you, a man is moving on, he would marry somebody else or marry you or divorce the person that he's with. And especially when you're with a high profile celebrity, like, you want to start on good foundation because there's going to be things that NeNe's probably going to bring him in, just like she brought in Greg and, you know, the things that she was doing in her life. But in any event, we shall see what happens. We just gonna pray for NeNe. We're gonna pray for ourselves. We're gonna pray that we all don't get scammed out here in these streets. And basically, we don't wear a heart on our sleeve that somebody can take it and manipulate it the way that they want. But it seems like NeNe knows him, and I don't think Peter Thomas will possibly hook her up with a scammer. But we don't know what people would do. Right now, it's desperation out here in these streets. If you go to the grocery store, you need $900 to really buy decent meal, you know, to buy meals that'll last you for a week, especially if you got a family. Like, the food prices are ridiculous. Like, oh my God. And then on top of that, they are cutting what they actually used to give you. And if you guys buy Maxi Pass tampons, you can tell that they have cut down the Maxi Pass, them tampons, charging you $3 more for the product that ain't the product that you used to get anymore because they chisel down on it. They cut it down so it ain't as thick, it ain't as smooth, it ain't as soft as it was before. Baby, I'm watching even a gallon of milk don't even look like a gallon of milk, even though I don't drink milk, you know what I mean? It don't look like it. I drink, you know, almond milk or coconut milk, you know, because I can't do milk. Oh, boy. Oh, don't trust Peter. He needs money too loud. Oh, you guys are a mess. Ralph said people are not feeling Portia lies. It's a situation where when you snatch somebody's husband, we saw what it did to Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys ain't never still had that comeback. So please, NeNe, if that man is married, leave him alone. Don't be in public with him. Don't do it to yourself, because you know what? You said that you was blackballed. You said that, you know, different networks have blackballed you because of, you know, your situation with Andy and all that other good stuff. And so don't give extreme media and media more reasons to try to blackball you, because you don't need that, NeNe, at all. But you know what? She got to do what she got to do to make her happy. But if he's a married man, girl, run. Run, run, run. It may be good. I'm telling you, if you think it's good, you can find somebody better. It's so easy. They're a dime a dozen, especially when you got money. You can tell them when to do it, how to do it. Especially you got the money. You're supposed to be the boss. You the Sagittarius. If he's at any event with you, NeNe Leakes, he's supposed to be licking your toes. He's supposed to be rubbing your hand. He's supposed to be braiding your hair. He's supposed to be rubbing your neck. He's supposed to be all up on you because, baby, you are the catch. You're the high value female in this situation. He's trying to come up. You know what I mean? So if he gonna come up, you know how these men make these women do what they do to come up? That's what you need to do. Like, yo, this is what you need to do. This, and that. Blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Like, we ain't gonna play no games. You ain't gonna snatch your hand from me. And if I'm rubbing your head, if I'm rubbing your neck, baby, you better rub my top of my booty. You better rub something. By any event, we just hope he's not married. If he's not married, everything would be kosher. Everything would be good because the last thing she needs is backlash. You know, so it's just one of them situations. But in any event, it is what it is. But she did have a wonderful birthday celebration. Her son Brent Leakes came through and he surprised her and he gave her something that, you know, that was peaceful and nice, and she enjoyed herself. And then also, you know, she went over there. What's up, Your Majesty? What's going on? You know, so it's just like one of them situations. But I'm just like, okay, I don't know. Like, I need to know what school you went to. I need to know what elementary school you went to. I need to know what high school you went to. I need to know what college you went to. I need to know who you was chilling on a block with, who you was hanging with, you know, before I let you into my intimate circle around my children and everything. Like, I need to know bank statements. I need to know this. And if you can't ask a man that and you can't get that from your partner, then you don't need to be with him. Because if we gonna start a relationship, we're going to start it off honest, you know. And sometimes men can convince women when they're married that it don't mean nothing. You guys watch The Sopranos, you see Tony Soprano had everybody, you know what I mean? Like, don't be one of them, NeNe. You can't go from a wife to a side chick. You can't go from a wife to a mistress. That's just not how this go. You were going backwards. So I'm hoping that he's not married. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that all the information out there that's saying that, you know, Boo Couture is married, that he is not married. And it's just, okay, thank you, Davis. It's just allegations. It's just allegations to make it look even worse. But he looked like a married man. Let me stop. He doesn't look married. You gonna tell me that man don't look married? I need to know everything. I need to know your history. I need to know your medical records. Did you get your tetanus shot? You know, did you have the measles? Did you have the flu? You know, did you have the chicken pox? I need to know where your mama grew up, where your daddy grew up. Like, people need to really do research about people and find out all the information. I don't care. He can say all the good things and all the wonderful things, but don't be no sucker and don't be no fool. Girl, you don't work too hard to get to where you got to let anybody come and play games and hurt your brand or take from you. Oh no, you remember who you are. You are NeNe Leakes, baby. Like, for real. I wish a mother effer would come to me while he married, talking about, oh, you know, we haven't slept together in 10 years. That's a lie. When they say they haven't slept together with that wife in 10 years, oh, I just married her because my family wanted me to marry her. We live separate lives. If there's no love, and she might even get on the phone with you and talk to you and confirm that. That's a lie. That's a scheme. That's a game that guys be doing out here. I'm not saying that he's doing it. I hope he's not. I hope he has all the good intentions in the world for Miss NeNe Leakes. But girl, don't be no fool. Don't be no sucker for nobody. You too old to be a fool. You too old to be a sucker. You too old to be a side chick. You too old to be a side piece. You too old to be a mistress. No, you don't came too far in life to go backwards. We ain't going backwards. We don't do that. So in any event, that's the situation. But moving on, where we at now? Okay, so we're going to get to the situation when it comes to Tristan. Oh my goodness. Well, Chloe didn't marry him, but Chloe's in a relationship, or now she's not in a relationship with Tristan Thompson. And so in any event, like, so Tristan is out here talking about his third baby mama. He's basically out here saying in court documents on December 8th that basically, you know, Miss Nichols, Mara Lee Nichols, Nichols, he's basically saying we didn't have no relationship. Only relationship that we had was, meeting up and doing it and doing it and doing it while with each other. There was no way that we were ever going to see each other. There was no way that we was ever going to do anything unless, there was going to be something spread open at night. I was like, Lord have mercy. And this man is married. So he's talking about every time he hooked up with homegirl that I'm like, for real, like this is a situation. Where is she? Like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy. So he's talking about every time he hooked up with this lady, that it was something that he was, basically was going to be pleasure and have pleasure. And there was no such thing as dating. There was no such thing as dining. There was no such things as dinners, movie, traveling, or anything. There was no type of normalcy in the relationship at all. He said the only way he communicated with Miss Nichols was through Snapchat, baby. And they use hotels. They use all other places to hook up. But one thing is for sure, Tristan wants to make sure that, the court knows that, when she allegedly got pregnant, Miss Nichols, that it was in Texas, because he wants to make sure the court say that she conceived in Texas, that he impregnated her in Texas, because Texas child support is so cheap and so low that, if she, now Miss Nichols, she done moved to California, and she's basically saying she conceived the baby in California. And Tristan is saying, no, we never even had any type of intimate seeking each other or doing anything with each other in California. She said, yes, we did, because California pays you more in child support. Tristan is a trip. Tristan, you are out here doing it, raw dogging it and everything. You got this woman, Chloe, got all this money. You got all this money. And baby, you don't know how to use protection. Like, Lord, I know that Chloe had a lot of infections going on downstairs below. I know there have to be some infections happening, something going on. I know there's some days that just wasn't right down there. It smelled differently. I know she did, because this man is saying that she, and this woman, Miss Nichols, Nichols, this ain't the only one that he was with. So there's plenty of them that he ain't putting a hat on. He ain't putting a hot dog in the bun. He ain't protecting a wiener. Like, what is going on? Like, I mean, like, I know when people say, and he don't want a child that bad, where he's basically telling the court that we didn't have intercourse or anything in California, so therefore she won't get high child support. He wants to make sure she gets no child support. Well, won't you make sure that you are fixed? Won't you make sure that you protect yourself? You wear a hat because you don't want to pay child support. You don't want to be a part of the baby's life. You said that you're going to be a deadbeat dad. You ain't going to even know this baby. I was like, Lord have mercy. What a trifling. And Chloe, this is what you hooking up with? Chloe, that's what you call your man? Girl, you getting everything that you deserve. You picked him, you kept him, and you're getting everything you deserve. I know you've been down to the gynecologist like daily dealing with this man, because he doesn't care at all. He's out here talking about, I be on Snapchat. My name is Black Jesus double O, and I talk to ladies on Snapchat. So any of the messages that she sent to me or I sent to her, and if you try to copy or record anything, Snapchat will let you know that the person is trying to, record your information. And he had it all set up. Imagine how many girls Tristan has on Snapchat. Imagine how many women he's doing the same thing with. Like, I wonder if they test him in NBA. Like, what's going on? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is a dirty dude, dirty, and the women are dirty too. Protect yourself. Like, okay, whatever. I know now they got pills and medication where you're undetectable. Okay, I just don't want to have none of that. I don't want to be diagnosed with nothing, have to take a pill for the rest of my life. Oh no, not by somebody that don't love me, somebody that don't respect me, somebody that intended on hurting me because they don't care about their self, so therefore they don't care about me, so they don't care if I get sick or not. And he's telling her that she better go, she here's $75,000, you better go get clean. And girl, why are you letting this man run up in it? You know why? Because she wanted that child support check, and now she's gonna make money. Her name is gonna be out here. I guarantee you, now she got like an internet, attorney. I know she got an internet manager. Watch, she's gonna start blogging with that baby, especially She done got rich. That's why we know why she did it. Why did you do it, Tristan? Because you got something to lose. You got Chloe to lose. You got your respect to lose. You got your dignity to lose. You know, you could get sick and you playing in the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Like, these people don't care about nothing. Just nasty and trifling. We know why she did it. She was trying to come up. This is a bag for whore, and then her bag is connected to the Kardashians and the Jenners. This is a bag. People gonna want to interview or do shows when she gonna be on reality TV by next year. You already know she gonna be, unless Tristan throw out that bag or Khloe Kardashian throw out that bag to her to be quiet. But she gonna be out here making that money. She gonna be posing with that baby everywhere. And Tristan says that he did not conceive the baby in California at all, point blank, period. It was only in Texas. And he wants the Texas court to rule on the situation because that's the only thing he knows is Texas and not California. He's not trying to give her no money at all. He's trying to give her a bare minimum. That's your child. That's your seed. Whether you like it or not, you chose her. You chose to be with her. You chose not to do what you're supposed to do. If she was a jump off, you should have protected yourself, but you so selfish with the feeling and the, you know, the grooving in the ocean that you don't want to wrap it up. So it is what it is. So I'm just like, this is crazy. And Tristan is basically out here in his court documents making it seem like this girl is the scum of the earth. He said basically he was treating her like she was a rag doll. He would Snapchat her, they would get to a location, do what he got to do and bounce. But before, Tristan said he only been with her one time, and that one time he had fun with her 7 times. But now he's saying that they was doing it multiple times. It started December 20th to March 13th, 2021. And he said that he remembers that, you know, on his birthday, that when he was doing what he was doing, he said that he remembers on March 13th, 2021, that he did not have any type of intimacy with Nichols at all, point blank, period, because he was in California. You know what I mean? So that's why he's trying to say that he don't want to pay that child support. Is that child support that deep? Ooh, child support. He like, you don't got that much money. He's like, I'm gonna be retired. I ain't gonna have no money. I was like, Lord, you got endorsement deals. You can do all types of stuff. You got investments. Come on, he's trying to keep that money. He is a mess. Okay, he goes, I only recall the petitioner and I had relations in March of 2021 and at no other time of 2021. Petitioner consistently used the term hooked up to describe our relationship, which was the reality. I am certain that if the child is deemed to be mine, that only day of conception was March 13th, 2021, because it was my birthday. So now he's saying only now. So I guess he was in Texas when they conceived the baby, but I saw you in California online, so I don't know what's going on. But so with that situation, Tristan's basically saying that it's only one time. Yeah, but you're saying that you guys communicated back and forth on Snapchat and only hooked up on Snapchat. If you say we only hooked up one time using Snapchat, that's one thing. But you guys were going back and forth from December 2020 and until March 13th of 2021. So he was with her multiple times. He said the last time was March 13th of 2021. And I remember that because it was my birthday. And basically he's trying to say that it happened in Texas where she conceived, and that's it, point blank, period, because he ain't trying to pay no support at all. Lord, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Lord, did your mama raise you better than this? Did your daddy raise you better than this? Because, boy, you are a goofball. Like, you put yourself out there. And as you guys can see, this is Khloe Kardashian's house. She's moving stuff out. She got moving trucks. She might be moving his stuff out and throwing it out. Or she's getting rid of anything that reminds her of him. We'll see. Or maybe he's moving his stuff out. But once the story hit, the next day, Khloe, had moving companies at her house. It could be because of Tristan and she moving his stuff out and his belongings and anything that he brought her, she's putting it in the truck and shipping it off to the, storage unit somewhere, or she could be redecorating. Who knows? But Khloe, girl, you wear an egg on your face each and every day. And, I can't, girl. In any event, that's who. That's who. Oh my God! And then and all these ladies have been accusing him of being the father of their child. This is like the fifth time, and it's like, and then you have the other lady, accusing him of paying her $15,000. What is her name? Slay something, Slim Danger. Like, he's just out here just ragtagging everything without protection. What he thinks this is the 1800s? Like, what's going on? Like, this is just really, really, really tragic that this man, his reputation, it looks like a scumbag. A nasty scumbag is that. And it's like, damn, this is what you do? Like, none of your stuff is private. Everything is out here on the street. You got women claiming, and it might even be his baby, but he said, if it is, it happened in Texas. And it's like, you wouldn't have that doubt if you make sure you protect yourself each and every way. You are an athlete. You are a star. You're paying them. So, you can make sure that they're taking a pill. You can make sure that there's other pills available. You can make sure that you wrap it up. They wrap it up and everything. But no, you don't want to do that. You just want to be Tarzan out here in the hood. And this is where you end up at. Out in court, your business, NDAs on people. You don't want people to speak. You don't want people to talk. You don't want people to say nothing. He is trashy, y'all. I mean, just trashy. I guess he had the money to take care of these babies. Hey, Norris, what's going on? Hey, Miss Mocha 311. That clown made over 100 million throughout his career. They are coming for his ass. Oh, girl, moved to Cali. Yes, she moved to Cali, LA. Yes, she did. She moved to Cali. What's up, Felicia? It doesn't matter what state she lives in. He's still going to pay. But in California, he pays more. In Texas, he pays less. So that's the situation. What's up, Chef Disaster? I didn't see him in the chat. Okay, sleep. All right, Curve Queen. Good night. Shelly Sanchez, third trimester. Tristan. Tristan is so crazy. Hey, Chef Disaster, what's going on? What's popping with you? What's up, Peep Squad? I mean, like, yo, like, this is a shame. Like, what's going on with Tristan? Like, is Tristan, like, doing some stuff that we don't know about? Because he really seemed like a goofball. Like, why would you put yourself out there like that? And the thing about it is, it's not the first time. This is so many different times that this has happened, and this have went on. Like, this ain't the first time. It's like, Tristan, you keep doing the same thing over and over. That basically says that you're insane if you think that you're gonna expect a different result, especially when you know they want your monte, they want what you have. You are a meal ticket, you are a golden ticket, baby. I would be scared that you might give me some, but at the same time, they're willing to take their chance because, the healthcare system and, disease control system and everything else, they've developed a whole lot of different things, to keep you alive and keep you healthy. So therefore, they're willing to take that chance. But so he should know better. He ain't no sprung chicken. He's old. He's an old man now. You know what I mean? For him not to know better, and he just keep getting caught up in stuff like this. It's just like, girl, Chloe, good thing you didn't marry him. Chloe's been to the doctors a few times. You can't tell me she hasn't been to the doctor. I don't believe it. She's been to the doctors a few times, baby. For real, because that man don't care. He don't care what he's staying. I'm like, Lord, that man don't care what he's staying. He telling you right there. Lord, I wouldn't be able to do it. Your Majesty, he doesn't like child support or condoms. He doesn't. This man is a mess. Okay, let's move on to, the Kardashians. Let me see. Where's this other thing at that? Blac Chyna. I have some days I'm here for Blac Chyna, and some days I'm not here for Blac Chyna. Let's see. That's not it. Only thing that really, really, got under my skin when she was selling the bleaching cream, and she went over there to market to foreign countries that really have issues with, bleaching cream, and she marketed her product over there. And I was kind of like, damn, other than that, like, she'd be on TV whining. We know who Blac Chyna is or whatever, but you guys know that she's still going to this court battle with these girls. Like, I guess it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop when it comes to, Kim Kardashian Kylie Jenner, fighting Blac Chyna over subpoena, and accusing Rob X of harassing him. So in any event, so Blac Chyna basically, she's saying that the Kardashians and Kylie Jenner and Kris Jenner and also Rob Kardashian are harassing her, and so therefore, she started to counterclaim and basically petition the courts to actually bring the whole family in and basically ask them questions under oath. So Blac Chyna right now is petitioning the court to ask the three sisters, the mother and the brother, to come to court and answer these questions that she wants to be answered. And basically she's demanding that they, answer these subpoenas that her attorney has put out here on the Kardashians and the Jenners. And Blac Chyna, she's suing her ex Rob Kardashian and his mother Kris Jenner and his sister Kim, Khloe, and Kylie. She accuses the defendant of conspiring together to have her fired from the E Network. And her, she had the TV show Rob & Chyna, and she said it was canceled on E because of, the Kardashians and the Jenners, that they spoke to execs over there at the E Network and said that Chyna was abusing, her baby daddy. And she was, and she was insane, and she had all these issues and she had all these problems. So Blac Chyna was supposed to have her season renewed. Her season was already renewed for season 2, and Rob & Blac Chyna season 1 was off the chain. We can't act like that show wasn't lit on E. And I don't really watch nothing on E like that, other than there was some other shows, but really nothing. But Blac Chyna and Rob Chyna's show was lit on E Network, and they got the okay for season 2. And the season 2 did not come through at all because, Blac Chyna's alleging that the sisters and the mother and her baby father went over there and complained about her. So therefore, she's suing for damages. She's suing for millions of dollars. She's also suing for therapy and things of that nature. She said that, them accusing her of abusing Rob, them spreading false accusations, them accusing her, of doing all these other different things and just being a danger, point blank period, and being out of control. It really hurt her life. It really hurt her where, people didn't want to do business with her, contracts were canceled, and, she's seeking millions in damage and claiming that Rob family ruined her career. And so basically she's still in court with these people, and this stuff goes all the way back to December 14th of 2016, basically when an altercation happened, and the sisters are saying that Blac Chyna assaulted Rob Kardashian at Kylie's home, and Blac Chyna said that's a lie, that did not happen. Khloe said yes, it did happen. And so she's saying, where's the proof? So they've been going back and forth. Kim Kardashian jumped in and said that she was a witness to it. So in any event, the Kardashians and the Jenners are basically telling the court that they feel like Blac Chyna is harassing them, with this deposition, that she's requesting them to come to court and sit down through a deposition. And they're saying that they don't have time for a deposition. They done already spoke on the case between Blac Chyna and Rob, the alleged assault that they accused Blac Chyna of doing, that they don't have time. They're booked, they're busy, they have court, they have dates way in advance of promotion and businesses that they have to do, and they don't have time to sit down and listen or answer the same questions over and over again, because they already did it a few years ago. Blac Chyna said that is not true. You guys have been harassing me. You guys have been coming after me. You guys have been doing all types of things to, mess up my career and stop people from working with me. And therefore, I want you guys to sit down again, because I have other information and other, evidence that I have attained that I want you guys to answer through her lawyers. And the Kardashians and the Jenners are saying, no, we are not doing it. We already did it. And so they are requesting the court to take Blac Chyna's subpoena and her deposition request, take it and squash it and throw it out the window. I was like, and the judge has not yet determined whether he's going to take her subpoenas and throw it out the window. But in any event, the Kardashians are basically saying that Blac Chyna is harassing them, and this is what she's doing to harass us by trying to get us in court. She's just doing too much. And so they're saying that, Blac Chyna is obsessed with them, and this is what she's doing. And they're saying that they don't have time for it anymore. And so we shall see what is going to happen in this situation. Blac Chyna, she got issues. The Kardashian got issues too, and they get away with murder, and they've been getting away with murder, and they do whatever they want to do. They rip off, they steal, they impersonate, they rip off brands and names of people, makeup, clothing lines, faces, and images that they have done in the past. I remember doing lots of videos on them. So they're not innocent in this situation either. Blac Chyna's not innocent either. We are not dealing with angels at all, point blank, period. But in any event, Blac Chyna said that the defamation and everything caused her so much mental harm and mental pain and stress because people was attacking her and coming after her, calling her an abuser. Why would you do that to Rob Kardashian? He's the nicest Kardashian. He's the sweetest one. Blase ain't a third. It's just like this is going on and on and on. And it's really, this is Rob's only child and his only baby mama, and they're going through, all this craziness. It's just crazy. So in any event, the Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian, she's firing back at Blac Chyna and basically saying that she wants to have Blac Chyna's private medical records. And she's also saying that she wants proof of her OnlyFans and seeing how much money that Blac Chyna is making. OnlyFans, I don't believe OnlyFans was out when Blac Chyna was accused of assaulting Rob, and OnlyFans, I don't believe it was out then. I don't know, because I don't be on OnlyFans. I'm not paying to see nobody take nothing off or do nothing. I don't want to see it unless it's people and they're dead now. So I ain't paying for no living. I don't know who I would pay for to see, but at this point, no, I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't paying to see y'all. I ain't paying for none of that. Y'all wildin'. But in any event, Blac Chyna might get it popping on her OnlyFans. So Khloe is asking for medical records of Blac Chyna and also demanding to see her financial statements to see how much money she's making for OnlyFans. But this happened way back then. Why is her OnlyFans being, entered as, that they need to see that information saying that they're not stopping her money? OnlyFans is a private little situation where you have to pay for, and you go and OnlyFans or fans only, I don't know, whatever the name of the thing is. That's different. She was on a network. She was publicly humiliated, saying that she's an abuser. She attacked, Rob Kardashian. She tore up Khloe or Kim's house and all this other stuff. Her TV show got canceled. Imagine if there was a Rob and Blac Chyna too. They might still be together because they were filming, and they might have got some help. Who knows? But the show canceling, when you get blackballed, when a show canceled because of what people are saying, and we're gonna act like the Kardashians don't have power, like Kris Jenner don't own. She doesn't own E, but them are her people in her pocket. So it was nothing for them to get her show canceled and talk negative about her. They tossed her out with the trash. That's exactly what they did, and they didn't want her to have a second show, and her show was popping. Were they jealous of the show? Was Blac Chyna really out of control? Well, we seen Blac Chyna, on other streaming services, and she seems out of control. But I don't think at that time that she was filming and she was with Rob, she was as out of control as we have seen her lately when she filming her TV show with her mom and her friends and stuff like that. But it's still, not that bad like that. It's crazy. Like, we don't want nobody in our family doing none of the stuff that Blac Chyna be doing, but we do want them to have the ends and the money they have in their pocket. But she got to do what she got to do to get to where she need to go. And the Kardashians did the same thing. They did the same thing. Only thing is differently. They had a little bit of helping hand because their mother and their father had Monte, but they was out here all types of Kim Kardashian. She got her start from, let's go all the way back to Bow Wow. Let's go all the way back to everybody. So in any event, if you're going to throw apples and oranges at Blac Chyna, you got to throw apples and oranges at the rest of them. Okay. So in any event, with this situation going on, they want her financial statements, want to see how much money she makes for OnlyFans. OnlyFans is totally different from being on E Network. You know how big E is? E is on all day long. They stream all day. Like, you make money over there at E. You look at all the former talk show hosts from the 90s and the early 2000s. They're all on E getting paid good money. And they don't got to deal with no type of drama. So in any event, Khloe basically has sent a subpoena towards Blac Chyna to find out what her income is, and basically to prove that she is not having any money issues, and nothing that happened with them saying that she assaulted Rob Kardashian affect her income, or saying that they said mad negative things about her. They have 200, each of them together have like 250 million people that follow her on Instagram and Twitter. You know what I mean? That's huge. Now, to have people with that type of platform come down on you is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you are going to suffer some type of damage. People are going to harass you. People love the Kardashians. They haven't been on TV for like 3 decades because people don't like them. Come on. They would still be on TV if it wasn't for Kanye West basically acting a fool and acting a mess and didn't want to film no more, all the other stuff. Now they're moving on to bigger and better ventures in life. But in any event, it is what it is. So when it comes to Khloe Kardashian, she wants to make sure she get the OnlyFans information. She wants to know how much music that, Blac Chyna, sold. Blac Chyna is refusing to give that information. She said that information has nothing to do with her lawsuit and the damages that she lost, because the damages that she lost was in a different era. It wasn't in music, and it had nothing to do with her OnlyFans, and OnlyFans wasn't even popping like that. You know what I mean? I bet Blac Chyna's OnlyFans is popping. I bet you it is. So right now, Blac Chyna is refusing to give any documents. And so now Blac Chyna is accusing the Kardashians and the Jenners of harassing her, basically wanting her medical records to find out if she suffered any mental illness. Any mental illness as far as, the defamation. Did she have to get Prozac? Did she have to go to therapy? Did she really suffer any, ailments of the situation that transpired between her, Rob Kardashian and the Jenners, so they want that. And she's saying that they're harassing me. And now the Kardashians and the Jenners are saying that, Blac Chyna is harassing us because she wants us to sit down for another deposition. So basically they're both throwing mud at each other. Lord have mercy. And let's get to the situation when it comes to Mr. Pete, when it comes to Pete and Blac Chyna. Pete and Kim Kardashian, allegedly they're dating. We see them, with showing public affection towards each other, holding each other. But like, your man is out here doing this cameo in his underwears and having his mouth open, doing all types of things. That's crazy. And you supposed to call this your man? He got his boxes on, his pants down, with the jeans, and he's over here with MJ. What's his name? Whatever his name is. I can't even think his name. Machine Gun Kelly. He's with Machine Gun Kelly. And if I can't post all the pictures, but have you guys seen the pictures of the underwear campaign or boxer campaign and how they was on Instagram Live opening their mouth, doing all like that's the type of man that you want? That's the type of man you trying to be with? Like, girl, like, you really falling off, Kim. Stop worrying about Blac Chyna. Worry about the man that you're looking at in the mirror. And also, Miley Cyrus is trying to, run up on Pete. Like, okay, Pete was in compromising position on purpose. And basically, he's so desperate for attention, just like Kim K. Kim, you don't need somebody just as desperate as you for attention to have people talk about them. But the way he was acting with, Machine Gun Kelly, it's very questionable. So you might want to fall back before you run in the arms of him. I'm just like, Lord. And let's get to the situation when it comes to Lil Durk. Why is Durk always wearing tight pants? I don't know what's going on with Durk. This is last year I was talking about this. Lil Durk, why are your pants so tight? Like, he's always coming through with tight pants. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, every time you turn around, he got on, I dating skinny jeans. These are tight leather pants that he got on. Okay? Like, what's going on with Durk? Why does he always got on these tight pants? I don't know what's going on. It does. Okay, let me see where I'm at. I'm all the way. Here's about to second video watching Pete. Like, did you see that? I can't even post the pictures. It was so like Pete and Machine Gun. I like Machine Gun Kelly. I actually listened to his music a long time ago when he was signed to P Diddy. So is Machine Gun Kelly acting like the way he acted because he was signed to P Diddy? I don't know. We got NBA YoungBoy. We got P Diddy. We got Machine Gun Kelly doing the most, like Machine Gun Kelly, like Lord have mercy. You know, y'all need to stay away from some people, but y'all don't get it. But in any event, I don't know what's going on when it comes to Lil Durk. He's always wearing these tight pants, tight pants, tight pants. At one point in time, I only seen the bottom of a video. I was like, damn, who's that girl with them thick ass thighs? And none other was who? It was Lil Durk. And then, okay, we got, what's his name? Mr. Joe Budden. He's out here trying to get fame. Joe was talking about, he came out the closet, this and that. He liked Man Blase the third. But in any event, he went viral today because he was like, where's Queen Radio? Like, oh my God, remember Queen Radio? I love Queen Radio. I loved it. Like, oh my God, I used to be on live waiting for Nikki to go live on Queen Radio, and she used to have the most best juicy gossip from the horse's mouth. It was everybody's mouth. It was no he said, she said. I was like, oh my God. I remember one day I was on live for 4 hours, which I could do that, but Nikki, when she was on Apple Music, Apple Radio, she used to take forever. She used to take all types of breaks. But in any event, Nicki Minaj said that she's coming back because Joe Buttons asked the question, where is Queen Radio? We've been missing it. What's happening? What's going on? We need some type of explanation. Finally, Joe Buttons does something that's worthy, of news. And Nicki Minaj responds and basically said that, yes, it's coming soon. It won't be on Apple, though. It'll be somewhere else. Yes, we're waiting for you to come through. We're waiting for you to act a fool. What's up, Matthew? What's going on, everybody? Dirk. I know, Felicia. He always be having on these tight pants. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, So, okay. And you guys heard about, Hitman Holla and his girlfriend, Cinnamon. Basically, they blew up the blogs today because the video leaked of them having fun with a bunch of other things going on. And he was getting accused of being low down and dirty for leaking a video of him and his girlfriend having intimate fun. And he said that his girlfriend, Cinnamon, gave him permission. Whatever he posts, whatever he put out there, Cinnamon gives him the okay. And he said basically he was on Snapchat. So you got, what's his name, Tristan on Snapchat getting caught up. Now you got Hitman Holla on Snapchat and basically saying that he posted the video because the videos delete real quick after you post it to Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? And so with that situation, he leaked the videos to his friends. I was like, these people are just so open and so weird. Like, I'm not leaking video footage of me doing this or me doing that with my man and everybody else to all my closest friends on social media. Why do they want to see me doing that? Like, I guess I'm just not with it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Why do you guys want your family and your friends or people that are close to you to know what you do in the bedroom and post them the direct video of what you guys be doing and how you be doing it, when you be doing it, and who you doing it with? Do you want them to know? Like, I don't know what's going on, but in any ways, I do like Hitman Holla on Wildin' Out. I do like him. I do like him as a battle rapper, but to me, he's very emotional sometimes. But other than that, I do like it. But I'm just like, he said, because he was getting backlash because everybody's like, why would you do your girlfriend like that? And he was like, she gave me permission and we did it together. It was like a joke. It was like this. I was like, oh God. Like, what do these people be doing? Mocha 311, that is funny. Matthew, praying for them. Lord have mercy. Lord, not those girls with them thick thighs. Be too funny. So in any event, I'm just like, okay, so that situation, it hit the blogs. It was big. Blase the third. I was like, Hitman. I think Hitman wanted attention. I don't think Wildin' Out is doing the numbers that it usually do, and people are not talking about Wildin' Out that much. I haven't had a chance to watch Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out was one of my shows I watched from the beginning to the end. I probably seen like 2 episodes of the new season. The last time I watched Wildin' Out, NLE Chopper was on it. I like NLE Chopper too. I think he's a good young man too as well. But when I first used to listen to his music, I was like, I couldn't believe this boy was 17 years old talking like that. Who told him all that stuff? He don't supposed to know that. But now he done changed himself. Now, he's Zen. He's brother, NLE Chopper. He's Muhammad. I don't know what he is, but he's different now. So in any event, Hitman Holla, I think he's doing it for attention. And didn't he just recently lose on Battle Rap? I think I did see him on Battle Rap. Did he lose? You know what I mean? I think he lost. Because I still watch Battle Rap too as well. I'm trying to figure out, did he lose? I can't remember if he lost, because it was so long ago. And so let's get down to the situation when it comes to Jim Jones and it comes to Freddie Gibbs. As you know, the word out on the street is that they got into an altercation in Miami at a restaurant, a Prime Steak, Prime 112. I don't know. It was a restaurant. All I know is that restaurant sound like they had good steak. I ain't gonna even lie. I haven't had a good steak in like a year or two. I need a steak. But and so I guess, the two parties, Jim Jones was with his crew and Freddie Gibbs with his crew. They got beef going way back with Treyway, with Shotty that's locked up, because of 6ix9ine. And, Treyway was coming after Freddie Gibbs. Freddie and Jim Jones is connected to Treyway because he was in tapes. They got him on, recorded. They got him on wiretaps and things of that nature. So in any event, supposedly they was in Miami. They saw each other in a restaurant and it went ham that Jim Jones people beat up Freddie Gibbs, or Freddie Gibbs people beat up Jim Jones. But the story was from Vlad TV that Freddie Gibbs, got beat down. So then Freddie Gibbs posted this video. You see him walking and he was like, come on, man, look at me. I look good. Ain't nothing wrong with me. My face is cool. I'm smiling and my teeth ain't chipped. I ain't got a black eye. I ain't got a bloody nose. Like, so basically Freddie Gibbs is responding to the internet because it went viral because DJ Academics hates this guy, Freddie Gibbs. I think he has a reason why he hates him, because Freddie Gibbs threatened DJ Academics, threatened his family, said a lot of horrible things, like he was going to pull up and do these things to DJ Academics. But I believe Freddie Gibbs did it for attention, because when Freddie Gibbs first came out, he was supposed to be up there with Future and all the other elite rappers, but I guess he ended up getting locked up or something happened, and he's just scraping for air now, you know what I'm saying? And so Jim Jones posted this video right after the story went viral, and Jim Jones is saying that he's shooting a music video. Jim Jones ain't gonna get in trouble. Jim Jones is on so many wiretaps. He was caught down south throwing pills out the window and everything, and he didn't go to jail for that. So you already know what's up with Jim Jones. So in any event, I like Jim Jones too as well. My song from Jim Jones is I'm in Love with a Thug. Oh, that's my song right there. I'm ghetto, but that's my situation. So allegedly they had an altercation, but none of them look like they had an altercation, because this was hours after the post went viral. But there are videos, and DJ Academics is saying that there is footage of Freddie Gibbs getting wrecked at the restaurant. Haven't seen the video yet, don't know, but we shall see, right? Hey Rosemary, how you doing? What's going on, Joya? Didn't his girlfriend? Yes, LA. Yes, his girlfriend did. Yes, LA. Yes, facts. That definitely did happen to Hitman Holla. I'm surprised he's still with her. I don't know what she looks like now. I gotta go find her on YouTube and see what she looks like now. But Hitman Holla is very conceited. I was like, if her face is this figure, he gonna leave her in a year. I give it, I gotta see her face to say it. But if her face is this figure, Hitman's the type. He doesn't really have emotion, and he's grimy. Hitman Holla is grimy. He's just one of them grimy, gritty dudes. You know what I mean? You can't trust him. That's the type of dude that Hitman Holla is. So, and I'm only saying this because I've been watching him, and I've been watching his move, and I've been watching people that said that he did them dirty. I'm just not making this up out my what. But in any event, when it comes to Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones, I guess we're waiting for the video footage to come through, but they're both denying any claims of being in an altercation or anything happening to them. So we shall see. One of them will speak pretty soon. You know, already know how it goes. And so let's get back to Wendy Williams. So as you guys know, Wendy Williams, she's doing a lot better, but there's the story hit that the reason why Wendy Williams is really doing better, and they're saying that Wendy Williams' son, you know, gave his mother an ultimatum that if she doesn't get her life together, if she doesn't, you know, help herself, if she doesn't help heal herself and get the correct help that she needs, that he was going to disappear, you know, from her life. And so the reports are out today with the son basically saying, the Sun newspaper basically saying that, you know, Wendy Williams' son, you know, is very instrumental and very important to Wendy Williams' recovery. And the reason why she's doing very well is because her son, you know, her son has helped her. Her son has helped her get to where she needs. And, you know, her son has been very supportive. So that's good to hear. We got NeNe Leakes' son throwing his mom a surprise birthday party. We got Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Hunter Jr., basically being very important in his mother's life to make sure that she's okay, she's doing well, and making sure that she stays clean and sober and she does the things to help herself, because if not, he was going to go MIA. So in any event, Wendy Williams is doing a lot better. You know, she's recently been out in public, and to me, she looks good. You know, she was in full-fledged clothing. You know, she was dressed up. So I was like, oh, look at Wendy got on clothes. She don't got on a robe no more. But I think I did a video on that like 3 days ago or maybe 2 days ago. But then the story dropped that the reason why Wendy Williams is doing so well is because her son has been there supporting her, and he also gave her an ultimatum. So, and it seems like it's actually working. So kudos to Wendy Williams. We want to see you, girl. We want to see you, girl. Okay, so now, thank you, Rosemary. I appreciate you, babe. Justin T, please. Hey, what's up? Justin T, please. Hey, what's up, Davis? I don't know where the pictures are. I got the pictures somewhere. So let's get down to this situation. Let's get down to Tami Roman and Shekinah Joe. So basically, Shekinah Joe was out here on her Instagram page, and she was basically saying that the Bonnet Chronicles, Tami stole it from her. And she's basically saying Tami stole from her. So let's listen to her say it in her own words. And if you guys want to see the full video, it's on T Jones TV. Okay, here we go.
I deny it. Tami Roman did some disrespectful shit to me, and I ain't got nothing to say about it. I don't have no feed on her. She unfollowed me because I told her she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about when she made a post about me that I did not appreciate. And yeah, for her, I don't have nothing to say about her, y'all. I don't care. Like, I don't care if her husband like a baby. I don't give a fuck. Because at one point, she was a cool lady to me. And I don't know what done transpired over her life. But I don't follow her. I don't care about what she do. I don't look at her. I don't pay her no attention. I'm sorry. Because she was a person that I didn't even understand how when something hit the fan, you the first bitch that want to go grab the bandwagon and go left. When all the motherfucking basketball housewives stay going left on your ass. And I would feel so sorry for you. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, I said what I said. And I don't respect her.
She said what the fuck she said.
And I don't respect her. So I don't care what her husband doing. I don't even care for y'all to bring her up on my live. May God be the glory with her. Yeah, I don't respect her. No. So don't platform about her.
And still through all that, you ain't even bitter about that shit. You just
I'm not bitter. I just don't deal with her. I didn't even make no big deal when she went on there and talked her shit about me. I had nothing to say.
But that just show you just.
Yeah, but I ain't got nothing to say. Let me tell you something about me. Baby, I'm like one of the first bitches that started watching bunnies in my bed. Let me go on and open this shit up. I'm like one of the first people that used to walk around every day outside with bunnies and everything. I made bitches want to start a bunny line. I ain't no shade.
So
no
beautiful.
shade.
You're so
you know
beautiful.
what I'm saying? I used to get on live every day in my bunnies, like how I am right now. No shade.
Bitch, I ain't motherfucking messy, bitch.
No shade. They ain't talking about you.
Listen, Shekinah, when I tell you you are beautiful and you blessed,
no
you
shade.
Them hoes. Fuck them hoes. What
no
the fuck?
shade.
Okay, so, you know, they're just cussing up a storm. I mean, just talking gutter, then gutter. But let's continue. Lord have mercy. So Shekinah is basically calling out Tami Roman, saying Tami Roman stole the idea Bonnet Chronicles from her, because Shekinah saying that she got up on, you know, her Instagram, and she used to rock her bonnets. Shekinah said that she used to rock her bonnets before anybody used to rock bonnets. We know that she's a hairdresser, blase and a third, and she said that Tami Roman took the style because, you know, she used to be on Instagram with her bonnet on and basically, you know, reading people, talking about, you know, current topics, and then all of a sudden Tami Roman done stole from her, and Tami Roman disrespected her and basically was talking negative about her and shading her, and she don't appreciate that, and Tami is low down and dirty, and Tami, she used to feel sorry for her because she used to get read down on Basketball Wives, and then she said that she gonna get online and try to read me. And so anyway, so Shekinah basically is, you know, wilding out.
Hey, I used to have on my bunnies every motherfucking day, no shade. Then I understand everybody else started coming out with bunny game. No shade.
I gotta get one of yours, sis. I
don't have a bunny. I would never do that. I don't have a bunny. I buy other bunnies. I don't have a bunny. I don't copy off other folks. I start shit, they copy, I just watch. I don't do that. I
said you gotta.
Okay, so you hear her. I didn't know that they was cussing up a storm like that. Lord, I listened to I was like, Lord have mercy. Lord, Shekinah basically is saying that Tami Roman bit her right in her, and she started, and she's not a copycat. So she's basically saying Tami Roman is a copycat. She said, don't mention Tami Roman, don't talk about Tami Roman around her. She don't like her. She's fake. She's phony. She's fugazi, and she is a thief. I was like, Lord have mercy. Lord, you must didn't do it like the way that she did it. I don't believe she copied off of you, Shekinah, but, you know, Shekinah believes that she did. So do you guys believe that Shekinah copied off of Tami Roman? And Shekinah read Tami Roman down. I mean, she was cursing. So I told you guys, I'm not going to even play no more of the video. The video is just too much. So you can check out the full video on T Jones TV. Check it out. You know, let them know I sent you, or whatever the case may be. But so that's the situation. So Shekinah was wilding out on Tami. I was like, Lord have mercy. You know, Tami does the Bonnet Chronicles, and she talks about current events. She talks about topics, and then she also be shading. You know what I mean? So, you know, Shekinah feels like she's a copycat, baby. I was like, Lord, this girl was reading down. She was talking all types of mess. Lord have mercy. I was like, But in any event, who do you think? Do you think Shekinah started the trend, the fad of wearing bonnets in Atlanta? Because Norris Tony said, nope, she don't need to steal nothing from you. So, you know, that's the case. And so let's move on to this case. Let's talk about, you know, Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. So basically they're saying that Tory Lanez, you know, was pointing the still at Megan, and he was telling her, dance, be dance. I was like, Lord have mercy. This girl just graduated from a university, nursing and science, or whatever the case may be. She got her degree, like she's a rapper. She got millions of dollars, and she actually went to school, and she graduated and got her degree. And so now we got this going on. And then allegedly the detective, you know, the detective got on the stand, and he said that, you know, Kelsey, as you see in the green, Kelsey was in the SUV with Megan and Tory and the security guard, and basically saying that Megan and Kelsey, as we already know, we done talked about this 1,000 times. I don't know when this case gonna actually come to an end, but I will be ready for it to come to an end. And I want to hear guilty or not guilty. Please, somebody, please, the court system in California, hurry up. You guys are too slow. But in any event, with the situation happening and going down, they're saying that Megan and Kelsey got into an altercation, and they was in the SUV fighting over Tory because Megan was pulling up on Tory, and Kelsey basically was already kind of messing with Tory, and they were fighting in the SUV. She got out the SUV, and that's when Tory started to lay the steel out, and Megan ended up having scrap metal in her feet, baby, because of Tory Lanez. And this is actually the SUV that they was chilling in or riding in when they was coming from Kylie Jenner's house. You guys gonna get enough of them Kardashians and them Jenners And so, you have that situation happening. And Kelsey saying that Megan is lying. Kelsey saying Tory Lanez is lying. She's saying they're all lying because they're celebrities, and wait till she get a chance to tell her truth. And nothing that they said in court recently was even true. So I'm just like, it's a never-ending story with Megan and Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez showed up to court in a do-rag. He showed up to court in a do-rag and everything. Lord have mercy. So in any event, the judge listened to the information. So now they're setting the case for trial, and we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. And they're saying that, Kelsey had, gunpowder residue on her hand, and they're saying that Kelsey might have had gunpowder residue on her hand because she was in an altercation with Megan. And so now it seems like they're leading the blame towards Kelsey. And, so we shall see who did it. It's just a scandalous situation that won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. And Kelsey basically is saying that Megan and Tory and their documents and everything is all lies and it isn't true. So we shall see what is going to happen in the situation. So I was like, what they mean, Dan? So you mean Tory Lanez was, watching that movie Harlem Nights, and he basically wanted to do that to Megan? I was like, Lord have mercy. So it seemed like they're trying to say that Kelsey was jealous and Kelsey came after Megan, and they're trying to say since Megan and Kelsey got into an altercation, it was Kelsey that may have pulled the still on her and not Tory. Megan said that she saw Tory do it, but Megan, when it first happened, she didn't say that it was Tory because she said, Black Lives was going on, there was protests, and she didn't want, any of them to lose their life, and she thought Tory was going to lose his life. So in any event, the saga continues, and Megan has been addressing the rumors and basically saying that she wants somebody else to report on the situation, the story, people with accurate information. All the information's out there. And it's the same thing that we've been talking about for almost a year now. We've been talking about this for a year now. Almost a year. It seems like a year. But it also is steering towards that it was scrap metal in Megan's feet and not, the actual bull. You know what I mean? So we shall see what's going to happen. And when it comes to Tory Lanez and Megan and Kelsey, this is a whole triangle that went crazy. They should have just let Megan walk away. Megan jumped out the SUV. Let her go. She was walking. Let her disappear. And now look what all these guys going through. So we can't wait to hear Kelsey. Kelsey, what you gonna say? What you gonna say, Kelsey? So in any event, that's the situation. Lord have mercy. I'm like, how? I didn't even know a case can go on this long. And as you guys know, Kenya Moore and Marlo Hampton are going back and forth at each other, and allegedly, Kenya Moore, in my opinion, is going to be victorious and is victorious in the situation because this is the vacation house that all the ladies are at on their vacation trip for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14. And Kenya Moore looks like she's glowing, and she's there, she's filming, and she's talking about God bless this, be great. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, what you cannot do. So when you talking like that, baby, you already know that she already put Marlo in her place. But Marlo Hampton, they saying Marlo Hampton ain't playing no games either. Kenya Moore, wished everybody good night. She said, don't let the bed bite when she was filming. So therefore, I think she was throwing shade at Marlo. Don't let your conscience bite you, Marlo. Okay. So we shall see how this situation is going to pop off. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And Marlo, she's in it to win it. People are thinking that since Marlo got her peach, she want to change up, she want to switch up all of a sudden because now she is it. She's the it girl. She finally got her peach. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. Hey, Prosperity B, what's going on? It's good to see you, girl. Good to see you. So, basically that's it, y'all. That's it. I'm so glad you guys came through. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but I was like, y'all, I miss y'all. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. So much drama's going on. I'm so glad you guys came through. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. So you guys let me know. I don't know why Portia's show ain't doing good. I don't know why the ratings just dropping and dropping. I have no idea. It's just this is crazy. Like that show should be lit, or maybe she put too much information out before she can ever do the show. It is what it is. So please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Yes, Marlo got her peach. Marlo is feeling herself, but we shall see who's actually the person that actually instigated and started the situation, because as we seen, leaving off of, season 13, Marlo Hampton and Kenya Moore, was building a relationship. They was building a foundation together, and for it to all just, run apart and just crumble and just, go to, ish, it's crazy. But in any event, I do have a video. I got some videos that are already locked and loaded on my YouTube shorts, but there is a video that Marlo did post, and she's showing that she's very cozy with Sonia Ross, and she's very cozy, with what's her name, Miss Juisadora, and also, she's gonna be cozy with Sheree Whitfield. So we're gonna see if they're gonna try to team up on Miss Kenya Moore. Let's see what they're gonna have to do, because you can't bring Kenya down no matter how much you try. At the end of the day, she always comes out on top. So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But we're gonna see if Kenya Moore instigated or did anything wrong in the situation. We're not, we're gonna have our eyes open in the situation. But it seemed like Marlo is developing her team. It seemed like Marlo is developing Team Marlo. Because now she got a peach, and so now, I think she's feeling like she needs to call shots. And also, I don't even know where the picture's at, but Marlo, is actually looking really good. I had the video, but the video is on another platform. I gotta but Marlo, she's looking good. You know what I mean? Because last season 13, Marlo looked a mess. I mean, like, she was no fashionista last season, and it seems like she got her game right and she got her game tight now, because she's coming dressed. We see her dressed on the trip, like she's looking good. Like she got, she's dressed up, because she was looking terrible last season. I don't know what, Marlo is the fashionista. She can dress very good, and she was looking terrible. I don't know where is that? I had it somewhere. Oh, let me show you. Okay, that's not it. Is this it? Okay, so is this it? Okay, here it is. Well, I do have the video of her. So Marlo, this is the same vacation house that Kenya Moore was outside basically talking about, be blessed, be encouraged, be positive. And Marlo, look at Marlo. She's looking lit. The boots that she got going on, she got Fendi all over. She's looking good. She done got, the hair transplant, the operation. She done got the tummy tuck. She done came through, and she's looking fabulous, because last season, her outfits and the way that she was dressed, and looked like she was off the street, baby. Yeah, she got her peaches. Congratulations. After all this time, she got her peach, though. She did get her peach, and she deserved that peach. Why did they keep her a friend of the show that long without giving her a peach? That was really shady. And then all of a sudden, Andy's like, you got your peach, girl. We don't know if it's because of Portia leaving. We don't know if it's because NeNe Leakes was shading and saying Marlo ain't never going to get a peach, but Marlo got her peach. Or maybe, what she did towards Portia last season, basically bringing up the Bolo situation and being very, like an investigator to find out with Kenya Moore what was going on. So, and maybe her raising her nephews, let them see her in a different light, or, whatever the case may be, she does got her peach, and congratulations. And so we shall see. And it looks like the way that she's dressing on Instagram, we're going to see that on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because last season, like I said, she was a mess. But she's looking good here, baby. She's looking good here. She's looking good here. Hey, Miss T. Yes, she got the tummy tuck, baby. Yes, she did. So in any event, thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you, moderators, for your support. And thank each and every one of you guys for coming and supporting and actually commenting in the comment section. Much love, much peace, and much blessings to each and every one of you. And thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Much love. I love you too. Thank you so much. Love you guys so much, and thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Y'all are my family.